Hey guys, I'm Levi Gates. This is Anthony Fisher. We are the Rag Company doing some lists. Number one, get yourself a bucket. Get yourself a 5-gallon bucket. Not a tiny little bucket, not a 1-gallon bucket, not a 2-gallon bucket.
Get yourself a bucket, something preferably nicer than the bucket underneath your mom's kitchen sink. Now, it's not saying that your mom has bad taste in buckets, but she's using that to clean the house. You need something to clean your car.
You need your own bucket.
Yeah, so I think that knocked out number one.
Yeah! Woo!
Number two is car wash soap. Now that we have a bucket and hopefully we have some water, we're gonna mix those things together and we're gonna make some froth. So car wash soap doesn't have to be anything crazy. Something that's preferably pH balanced. There's car wash soaps that have wax in them. There's car wash soaps that have ceramic in them nowadays.
Yep.
It's getting kind of crazy.
Colors,
There's
scents.
lots of options.
There's all kinds of soap. The key though is don't use your mom's dishwashing detergent. Please don't do that. It's just not a good thing. Get yourself a good car wash soap. They're cheap, they're easy, and they make your car shiny.
Once you picked out your car wash soap, that's when we can move on to step number three.
Number three, wash media. You guys are probably wondering what that is.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is, Anthony?
I do know what
Okay,
that
good.
is.
Well, that works.
It's nice, it's real nice.
We've got a couple different options. You can get a wash mitt, you can get a wash sponge, you can get a
towel,
microfiber towel.
Yeah.
You can use all kinds of different things to wash your car.
Basically what that's gonna do is what's gonna help lift and move that dirt off the surface of the vehicle once you begin the wash process.
And take care of it. Don't just put it on the ground when you're done.
Don't be that guy.
Just rinse it out, maybe put it in the laundry with it, you know. Take good care of it and it will take care of you and your car.
Exactly. If you get a good microfiber mitt or a good wash pad or a good towel, whatever you're using, you can typically wash that with the rest of your microfiber products. If you're using a different style of sponge or anything like that, that's obviously different. Wring it out, let it dry, but take care of that because that's the thing that's touching your vehicle.
Yep.
Number four is gonna be a brush for your wheels. We're not trying to overcomplicate this. We're not throwing out all these different accessories.
You don't need 50 of them.
You don't need 50 of them. You just need one because after you're done washing your vehicle with your wash mitt, if you have any soap and water left in that bucket, you can grab yourself a decent brush, put that in there, and clean your wheels with what you have left. Now, the brush needs to be something preferably soft that's not gonna scratch the surface of the wheel, something that has light scrubbing ability, so something like a flag tip nylon brush, or something even softer than that. Nothing too harsh, but once you have your brush and get your wheels clean, that's when we're gonna move on to step number five.
Number five, you need a quick detail spray.
Yeah.
Or something referred to as a drying aid.
Yep.
Now, a quick detailer will work just fine. And what you're gonna be doing is while that car's wet, you're gonna be using it and spraying it on the surface of the vehicle. This is gonna provide two things. It's gonna provide extra lubricity to the surface for when you're gonna wipe your towel over it.
That's a word, and if it
lubricity
isn't,
is a real word.
It is now.
And you're also going to be adding some shine and a little bit of protection. Now, a quick detail spray will work perfectly. It's very simple, very easy, and you can find it almost anywhere. Others, you could use a spray wax, you can use a spray sealant, any of those things. Use it during your drying process. It's gonna save you tons of time. It's gonna make you look like a rock star.
And make the car look like a rock star too.
Your car's gonna look pretty badass.
Now moving on to step number six. Which is arguably the most important step in this whole process, which is the drying process. Get yourself a good drying towel. Give your mom's bath towels back to her and stop taking products from her. This is getting ridiculous, guys. This is not mom's detail shop. This is your own thing. So there's plenty of different types of microfiber towels out there for drying with different weaves, different colors, different looks, different feels. But the idea is you want to get something soft and get something absorbent. When using your quick detail spray with the towel itself, you're gonna have some amazing results. Give the towel a couple sprays, give the panel a couple sprays, dry it off.
Yeah, it's gonna be shiny, clean, and protected. Well, those have been the 6 things you need to wash your car. Now, you're probably wondering, why didn't you guys talk about pressure washers? Why didn't you guys talk about grit guards? Why didn't you talk about 2-bucket method? Why didn't you talk about rinseless washing? Why didn't you talk about foaming your car? Why didn't you talk about rinseless foaming? Why didn't you talk about waterless washing? Why didn't you talk about all these new other ways to wash your car? Well, this is just to get you started. Then, this is how we get you. Then you're gonna make your way down the rabbit hole.
So there's 1,000 different ways to wash your car. We're simply covering the basics, but these are the basics of good quality items that you'll need for a proper car wash. Once you get hooked on it and once you set aside your mom's detailing products, that's when you can start getting more in depth, learning different wash techniques and different other styles of detailing right here at the Rag Company. So as always, stay tuned for more list videos and more detailing related content right here at the Rag Company YouTube channel.